Okay, we are up to date. If you have watched the videos on the YouTube, you will be up to date with what's going on here. But quick update, we are playing on the Great Plains map. We're using the 3rd and 4th unique component mod, which adds some extra stuff to our civilization. For example, we have the ability to build teepees, which are cool. +1 food, +1 culture. We've got a good set of 4 cities that I think are really healthy. We've been playing the political game pretty well, although I just realized that the Huns are not currently in a war, which is a little, could be a little worrisome. It's probably okay. We've been friendly. We have a few troops. We've got 3 composite crossbows, which is pretty good. We've got a spearman here to soak the brunt of the attack if they go after Team Moak, which is where I'd suspect they would attack if they attacked at all. Although we have a really good relationship with them. Hey, the Alisar, thank you very much for the sub. That's a brand new sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I'm sending some food over to Goshut. So, our cities are going well. Overall, my plan is probably mostly to sit with what I've got. No one is that big. No one's probably at risk of running away with the game. One of the scariest might be Ethiopia over here. They're not near anyone terribly scary, although sometimes the Celts can get aggro. So that might be something to encourage, actually. I should look into that. If I can start them fighting to slow each other down, that would be good. Australia, different game. Polynesia actually has a decent score. That's because they have a lot of wonders. They're not actually that potent. They've actually lost the city to the Mongols over here. Meanwhile, we're trying to keep the Mongols busy. Is everyone at peace? Everyone's at peace. That won't do at all, at all, at all. Zote with the resub. Thank you very much. So, no games, only music, please. Yeah, it's just going to be a DJ stream. So the only person I'm nervous about is Attila. Even though we're friendly right now, we're buddy-buddy. We don't have a declaration of friendship, though. That is a difference. And I don't know, Attila might be willing to backstab you if you have friendship. I'm not sure. Certainly they can attack even if they're friendly. It would be nice if we can keep them fighting England or America or something. Not willing to do it, huh? Oops, that's peace. That's not what we want. And you have a treaty. You wouldn't attack Polynesia or anything. No, that's pretty pacifist. England, what if we got you? Oh, and at some point, I want to take London. It's got an awesome set of wonders. No, misclick. Declare war on the Huns? No. Okay, we'll have to revisit this at some point later on. That was... Oh! As a donation, thank you very much. Wolfhound Lewis. Been watching since 2011. Wow, I wasn't even, being for serious back then. Thank you for the many hours of entertainment. You're my favorite entertainer. Thank you very much. Thank you for the many hours of watching. Jeez. Oh my god, 2011! That's crazy! 5 years ago. Yeah, that was pre-YouTube partnership. That was pre-everything. That is a long time. So yeah, so that's the plan. Now, ideally, it is very easy to declare war and fight a war with the AI when you do have artillery. Because of the range 3. Do we want to wait that long? I don't know. We could. You can see here I've queued up a few more texts. We are going to beeline towards education. That's fine. We're picking up theology early because we do want to play the religious game, I think. And we're set up for maybe kind of culturally something-ish. Put a pin in that. We don't know what our victory condition is now, but we do have a lot of potential to produce culture because of our teepees. And especially if we're able to take over London, which has... Great Library, Hanging Gardens, Petra, and Parthenon. That is a lot of potential for tourism. And to get there, we have to go through the Huns, which honestly, I think, simplifies our situation dramatically. By taking out the Huns, and we don't have anyone terribly aggro. Polynesia, again, will be very busy, probably with the Mongols. I think puts us in a good situation. I think we could make a move against the Huns with just cannons. Arguably, we could do a physics steel rush, but I think that would have been a mistake. I'm thinking... musketmen, cannons, we're going to evaluate things. Now, with that in mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase... well, actually, the hill, they won't grab the hill anytime soon, although... No, I'll feel better with something like that and like that. And the reason I've done that is because we will have tiles that we own within 2 spots of Winamuka over here, which means we can set up for bombards and stuff a lot easier. NB Battle Hunter sent in a donation. Thank you very much. I like the total randomness of the playlist. It wasn't random. There were supposed to be catchy songs, maybe aggressively catchy songs. Are you excited you're coming here, though January is dull? You're from Denmark, Battle Hunter? I did not know that. Unless by here you mean, ERP. Okay. Happiness building's good. Granary, good. The forge here is going to be quite nice because it's got 2 sources of iron and another temple for more religion. We're 3 turns away from a great prophet, which means we get to found a religion. I think there's only been one founded in the game. Yes, I will no longer purchase any more land near you, Mr. the Hun. That's the reason we tend to buy more than 1 tile at a time, because even 1 tile can trigger that. So if you're going to buy tiles, buy a chunk. Bum, 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 bum. Good. I don't think we've got a farm on this wheat yet. So let's get that going on. Your job was to pasture and chop down the forest over here with the cows. We only have 3 sources of wheat that are actually on a river or have access to fresh water, which means farms are not going to be like... The civil service is not going to give us a ton of benefit once we do research it, which is one of the reasons I was delaying. Like, I was going for theology before civil service because... the faith will be nice. If we want to play the faith game, we've got to register a few of these, and the civil service is not quite as critical for us. We also have, like, quite a lot of our food is going to come from cattle and things, so food-wise, we're not doing too poorly. All right, that's all hooked up. I guess we're going to hook up some more cows. We want as many pastures as possible. We do have the Pantheon that gives us +1 culture per cattle, which is quite a bit. That's one of the reasons we do want to found a religion, so that we can try to keep that. We do have to worry Honolulu has founded Buddhism, which is a decent religion. It gives us access to monasteries, which honestly we wouldn't mind spreading around a little bit. But we really do want to keep a Pantheon. It's going to be tricky with another holy city over there, but we'll do what we can. Who is that who subbed? Mr. Navy with the resub. Thank you very much. And, oh, a policy as well. So we finished tradition. If we're going to be playing the religion game, there's something to be said about piety. We could also go patronage to sort of fix our city-state situation, which we've kind of wonked out. On the other hand, it means we've got a lot of workers, so that's good. A little piety might not be bad. Getting the first level of commerce is pretty good, and if you do follow that with wagon trains, that can be worth a lot of money, especially on this map. All of our trade routes are going to be land-based, and we're going to want roads and railroads and stuff, and reducing that maintenance by 50 saves you a crap ton of money. So I'm tempted to do that. And exploration is less interesting. Obviously, we're going to want to pick up rationalism once we unlock it. It's very, very, very powerful. We do produce a lot of culture, so we actually should be able to get quite a bit of stuff. Graham Cracker Sunday, thank you very much for the sub. And I think I missed one other. Oh, Raven with the resub. Thank you. Someone had a couple of suggestions I just saw. Should do a tradition, liberty, patronage combo. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Shrines and temples have the usual time, which is nice. You can build a great mosque, which is nice. Here's a question. Who else? Has anyone else gone piety? Yes. And yes. Not Polynesia. Now, I don't know if the Great Mosque has been built. If we get religious tolerance at all, it does protect our Pantheon, which is actually the most important thing that we're looking to do. That might be good enough. There's also aesthetics. If we're talking about a cultural victory, of course, aesthetics is quite good for that. Tradition, liberty, like I don't understand. Like we don't need another settler or anything like that. Maybe the finisher, I'm not sure. Piety to make sure you get your religion. No, we're going to get our religion no matter what. We get it in one turn. I mean, it was help us keep it, and it keeps our Pantheon locked in there. You know what? We never play the religious game. Screw it. Let's go piety. I don't think it's the strongest move. I don't care. Sometimes it's not about that. But it does lock our Pantheon in place. In that case, we won't care anymore whether our religion is dominant. Although, it's always pretty nice. May purchase with faith. Do I not have this set up? Oh, there you go. Cathedral. And... Wait, what? Where can we faith buy a cathedral or pagoda? Oh! Oh, Goshut has a religion way up here. I keep forgetting about this little guy. Ah, some Catholicism in there. I do like myself some pagodas, but no. We are going to go and save for the Great Prophet, which has a random chance. Once you get to 300 faith, it then has like a semi-random chance of popping every turn or whatever. I don't know the mechanic. You expect me to know things? Anyway. Let's found a religion. What are we going to call it? First of all, what do we want our symbol to be? I like things that, like, stand out. I mean, certainly the Taoism symbol stands out. Sometimes the ninja star. That one's pretty good, too. We've done the bird one before. I think we've done the table. Bunch of swords. Some sort of blunt sword. See, these, there's always a risk that I, like, confuse these two on the map. That's why I like maximum clarity. So, what do people think? The Phoenix. All right, Phoenix it is. Well, yeah, so this one probably. All right, we're going to name this one. We're going to call this one the Religion of Twitch.tv. There we go, because we're live streaming this. So we've got God of the Open Skies, Founder Benefit. Do we... Ooh, we still have Tithe. If we're going to spread it, which we could, we might. Tithe, very potent. Of course, we could also use the papal primacy to fix our city-state things. I think I'm going to use Tithe. It's super strong. Follower belief. Any buildings left? No. If we do want to go with the tourism victory, religious art is very good for that. Although choral music is also good because you get more culture as well. It's also a little safer. We don't have to worry about getting the hermitage going on. Although, don't get me wrong, Swords into Plowshares is super strong as well. I think we might go religious art. Religious community? Ain't bad. That is a lot of production. That is a lot of production. Praise Kappa. Yeah. And of course, just the happiness of asceticism is insanely strong. Guruship is also really easy to qualify for. Swords in the Plowshare is pretty good. Exile for 1 mana. That's right. We got a Magic the Gathering player in there. Let's see. Actually, I think I'd like to go choral music. And quite a bit more culture early on. Just keep... Well, maybe we don't need it. I mean, we already get a lot of culture, so maybe we need less. On the other hand, if we get a lot of culture, then we can use it as part of our victory condition. All right, I'm seeing a lot of requests for religious community. You know what? More production is never bad. Let's do it. Found religion. Boom. All right. Coliseum done. We've got a variety of positive happiness now. Going straight into a Writer's Guild is actually very tempting. I do also like the early workshops. It's a lot of extra production, but you know what? Let's get the Writer's Guild first. Try to start getting a little bit of great people points. Oh, you know what? No. Workshop into Writer's Guild into National Epic in the capital. Just get that all rocking and rolling. I like it. Religion's founded. Great person. Some allies. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. America, you're not willing to declare war on the Huns, are you? I heard they got oil. Oh, you've got a treaty. What about Mongolia? A little rich for my blood. Mongols, how do you feel about things? Would you declare war on America? Nope. What about the Huns? Oh, that would be so sweet. Forge. Let's go straight into a workshop for even more production. Then we'll sneak in a shrine at that point, most likely. What are we going to faith mine next? Maybe another great prophet. No, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to build any religion buildings that are available. Like pagodas, which I like because of the extra happiness. Those belong to another religion. They're not always going to be available. Although people are spreading that other religion to me. You know what? I'm actually quite happy that if we keep going up piety, we'll still get our... the second Pantheon bonus. That's going to be really important. Oh, where are you? Nice natural wonder. One of you two. Probably America. God damn. Who's that? Sick Thought with a resub. You've been a sub for a full year. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah. Could you give me 7 for my cotton? And I do have an extra one properly, yeah? Alright, we'll go 6. Maybe, I mean, I might be able to sell it to someone else, but you know what? That's fine. Plus, these sort of deals can help us stay a little friendlier, which is nice. There we go, and we'll have another cotton to sell very soon as well. We're getting walls over here. Actually, I like the fact that we'd queued up some walls over here. It's going to make me feel better. We don't have walls in our capital yet. You know what? We do have a lot of distance, though. We will want to build them, but I think it makes sense to get those up. I'm going to queue this walls up afterwards to make sure I don't forget. Defenses will be important. Our eastern flank is fine. They've got too many city-states to try to plow through. We'll have lots of time to respond. Okay, walls finished there. We do need... Okay, we're good on happiness for now. Get the other workshop up and running. Sooner you get the workshops, the sooner you get more production going on. Machinery's not that far away either. I'm hoping to get an ironworks as soon as we finish researching machinery, which will be a wonderful, wonderful thing. Mos and Connie's about to grow again. Love that. Okay. Might want to build up to get Honolulu first. It has a bunch of wonders. That is a good point. Honolulu does have a lot. Really, either target. It's going to depend on the political situation, who else might be willing to get into a war against my target. That is an excellent point. And it just means we only have to grab one city, and then we get all the wonders, and things are great. Music Symbol, thanks for the sub, and Bitestorm with the resub. And Yamzo, I missed you. Hey, welcome to the community. Thank you very much for all that. Okay, I think most of the improvements are done here. We'll go and build some more teepees. +1 food and culture. Very good little tiles. We're even working some unimproved stuff over here. And yeah, I realize I'm not really locking tiles too much. Go Shut, you're not still under the production focus or anything, right? We're just on default with unlocked tiles. Just total lazy mode. And that's okay. Yeah, kill Polynesia. I think we'll make a run at someone with the cannons. And I think Polynesia would be an excellent, excellent target for that. Because I really suspect the Mongols could be easily bribed into joining in with me. In some fashion. Either like mutual declaration or a bribe. Or something. So right here, I can't build a teepee because they can't be adjacent to one another. So I will go ahead and constructify a farm. Because I like more food. Also, with all the plains that we've got here, squeezing out more food is always going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm at 3 of 3 trade routes. Good. One of them is still internal. It's sending food to Goshut, which is one of the reasons it's growing so fast. And I like doing that. What a great way to kickstart a city. I'm going to do that as frequently as possible. Sometimes I have problems with trade routes, but of course in this game, trade routes haven't been a problem because it's actually a really small, tight map. Currency unlocked. Good. Who just founded a religion? Protestantism. All right. Fair enough. Granary. Buffalo pound early. We could also buy something. Tempted to actually just buy the workshop there next turn. Let's get the Buffalo Pound. It'll be good food, good production, and spawns a bison somewhere here as well. Really like that. If we want the Grand Mosque, let's start on that next. Now, technically, there's more competition for Borobudur. Because with the Great Mosque, you need piety. But I think in practice, it doesn't really matter who does it. Shave a turn off there, and of course, I can do that. Which I suppose we should. Alright, let me get to work on it and see what we can do. No, sorry, I can't. I have good friendship with America. I have literally a friendship agreement. I don't want to break that. Although, I'd certainly be very happy if you declared war over there. H12L, thank you very much for the sub. Flo with the resub. Eric Stoll with the resub. Thank you very much, everyone, for continuing to support this. Also, oh, I think I missed Andrade over here with the donation. My tithing to the Church of Twitch.tv. Hey, that's right. We do have tithe at that. We'll put your religious donations to good use. We will use them to run marathons to try to convert more people over to the religion, of course. Rarmongar, thank you very much for the sub. And welcome to the party. I don't think I need to run any more internal trade routes. So mostly I'm going to be focusing on highest gold. Samoa seems like a great pick, actually. We can get a little bit more science here, but we're going to give up a lot of science. So I'm just going to take that one. I'm okay with this. Seems like a pretty strong route. Buffalo Pound, the Great Mosque. We can finish a couple of those. It would be lovely. Hope I didn't pick the wrong one. Build me a farm on there, please and thank you. You finished those teepee. Lovely. We can get another teepee going on over here. And you're working that tile? No, you're not. Why not? Oh, because you're on production focus. Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, you're not working that. I'm thinking they're working this tile. Derp, that's buy this tile icon. Okay. So Muslim County's actually got slightly more improved tiles than it can work. Which is not a terrible state to be in. I suppose I could move this worker somewhere else, but we'll go ahead and build that one TP anyway. And then maybe we'll move them elsewhere. No. I would be happy to sell you horses, though, because I don't really want it. How about for 5 gold per turn? Alright, 4 gold per turn. Really? And you got, hold on. I got to do some more diplomatizing. We're friendly. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the wrong. No, that's you. You won't do it. Weird. Polynesia. Actually, I don't have that much iron. Never mind. Washington. Would you like my 4 horses? Actually, for like flat gold. See, now that's a deal. 3 gold per turn, 114 gold straight up for the 4 horses. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. You want marble. And cotton, presumably. Tell you what, I'll just take the rest of your money there. How do you feel about that? There. See, it's a great deal, Mongolia. Gotta trade it to someone. Shrine done. Let's go. Oh, we're actually about to hit our happiness limit again. And we still need a granary here. We need a lot of things. Still, give me the temple first. And then maybe Colosseum. TP that up. Oh, we don't have a road to Goshat yet. That's what we're going to have to do relatively soon. You finished that improvement. Lovely. Goshat could use a lot of pastures. I'm going to work on that first, actually, even before the road. Now the caravan has finished. Let me do this trade route, because it'll actually use some pressure for Twitch.tv-ism to a nation that doesn't actually have its own religion yet. So let's spread that. There's going to be some pressure for our religion over here. Yep. And no pressure. Oh, there's some. It'll be a challenge. You have to work our religion a bit. But we'll get there. I never thought about asking for more gold than they have. I probably should do that. Workshop done. That's good. I think I will build a circus. They're nice and cheap. They give the happiness. We are negative right now. Do I want to buy a tile? Do I want to buy a building? There's nothing that'll help my production, my capital, which is too bad. In Goshat, I'm actually going to buy the workshop. I like doing that. It really accelerates the production of the towns. I find it quite handy. Okay. Let's keep that up. Again, I could tune these tiles, but that sounds like work, and I don't like work. I do like workers. Let's TP right over there, then. Yes, we're all good friends. Excellent. I really should try to bribe these people to go into war again. Oh, England wants a bunch of my stuff. Hello! Hello! Would you like some cotton? For 7 gold per turn. Nice. Actually, would you have been interested in going to war against the Huns? No. And I know they're far away, but what about the Mongols? No. What about America? I don't think so. That's worth a try. Oops. He's losing money. Everyone's being very boring. Yeah, that's right. You were willing before. It may be worthwhile for 5 gold per turn. They don't actually have that much of a border. I suspect they'd have a hard time warring against each other. It keeps him busy, which makes me happy. It stops America from spamming quite as many settlements. Yeah, you know what? Listen, America, why don't you go to war with the Huns? Sure, I'll trade away my iron. Have fun. Okay, we're going to pasture that. Yes, we're all friends with Paul in Australia. Yeah, the centaur, magic centaur. Oh, hey! Civil service, okay, a little bit of extra food. I was saying, oh, hey, for like, wow, that's a lot of units over here. I got scared for a second, then I remembered, right, they're in a war against America. Still, with that many battering rams and stuff, I'm really happy that I'm keeping these guys busy. Because otherwise, they may have been plotting something against me. I don't have a massive military. If we look, yeah, I have the smallest military, and Attila has the biggest one. Not a situation you want to be in. But by keeping them busy this way, it means I can avoid spending resources building military for a little bit longer. We're going to have to start building up soon. Yeah, sure. You can have open borders. You actually don't even have your own religion, so that's fine. Cahokia request units. 4 turns to the Great Mosque. We might get lucky. And tell you what, I'll even queue up Bora Bora afterwards. Probably I can't get both, but the overflow from this will go into there. I'll keep it on max production. Probably we won't get it, but what the hell. Circus, get our happiness back up. Good. Gets rid of a production penalty, which is very nice. I want to market for the trade. I want a caravanserai because there's a lot of trade potential here. I guess I don't really have the tech for the good units yet. We're going to have to hope that we can hold off building our military a little bit longer. I'm going to go into our caravanserai. I'm going to use Timoek as a primary trading hub. As various trades finish, I will move them to over here. That's done. Good. Why don't you, yeah, construct a road over that hill over there and work your way over to Goshen. Silver for gems. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, she's willing to trade spices. I didn't realize she I could have probably gotten that. It's always deceptive when I go into the diplomacy and it shows that they have one, but that's because they're probably getting some from a city-state or another trade deal or something of that nature. Farm that up. Oh, horses deal ran out. We can go and sell horses to Polynesia again. For 7 gold per turn, and $8 on top of that? Or is it 12 at the speed? Oh, you want 7 even. Alright, 7 even is fine. Cord! Thank you very much for the sub. Fresh new sub. Shiny and clean. We're going to dirty you up now. That sounded really creepy. Ah, I love it. So the Celts can walk through my territory. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have open bordered those guys, but... Oh, no, they're taking attrition. I don't have open borders. It's just that missionaries can enter your territory. They lose strength with every step. Hey, it's 1080. You've got that. Good. You can, I suppose, cross the river and build a farm. Caravan. Nice, because we got a caravanserai. So I'm going to move you to Timoak. And we're going to run you from there because you'll make us some more money. Hey, we got the Great Mosque. Oh, and Bora Bora finished this turn. So that's fine. We don't waste any production building that. But hey, all missionaries born here. Bora Bora may have been a little bit better for us. I'm not sure. But this is okay. And then it gives us more efficiency with any missionaries we do build. And we may build a few. And does it actually give us the mosque? It does, even though our religion doesn't have the mosque thing. It's actually very handy. More culture, more faith, more happiness. Plus the building itself gives us culture and faith, which is good. Also great engineer points, which I'm not going to complain about. Yeah, finish the Riders Guild, go and do those things. That's going to be great. I'm going to take you off production focus. 3 turns. Like it. Colosseum is done. Happiness is in a good state. This place does not need to worry about walls very much. We are going to want a barracks because we're going to want to build military units everywhere. Also, we need amphitheaters. We need, like, all the things, of course. Granary here. Now, we don't have wheat here, right? Which is why we didn't build it right away. Granary will always be good, but it's not going to be the same priority. We're going to do that.